This is a video about epistasis and the effect it has on genotypes and phenotypes. To begin, epistasis is a specific type of inheritance that focuses on the interference one gene can have on another gene, ultimately affecting its phenotypic appearance. Epistasis explains how multiple different genotypes can all lead to the same one phenotype. This concept differs from typical Mendelian inheritance and focuses more on the majority of genes, which are most commonly affected by more than one gene, and is responsible for multiple observable characteristics. One specific mode of epistasis is known as single dominant epistasis. Single dominant epistasis is where a dominant allele at one locus masks the expression of alleles at a second locus. To better depict this concept, we will be using the example of eye color. In this example, we will be using the alleles big B and little b. The big B allele will represent the trait blue eyes, while the little b allele codes for the trait of green eyes. The blue eye phenotype will show anytime a big B allele is present in the genotype, while the green phenotype only shows if there is a homozygous recessive little b genotype. Meanwhile, these will be crossed with big A and little a alleles. The big A allele is the epistatic allele and will mask any dominant trait shown when crossed with the alleles coding for eye color. Moreover, the little a allele does not mask, therefore if it is homozygous and crossed with the homozygous little b alleles, it will show a completely different phenotype. In this case, the different phenotype will be red eyes. This is the first test cross that shows what genotypes will result between two heterozygous big A, big B genotypes. This would result in a 12:3:1 ratio with 12 green eyes, 3 blue eyes, and 1 red eye. Next, we have a test cross that shows what genotypes will result between a genotype with big A with 2 big Bs and 2 little a's with a big B and a little b. This would result in an 8:8 ratio, with half of the genotype showing the phenotype of green eyes and half of them showing the phenotype for blue eyes.